Do these 5 things right, she'll never want to lose you. Most men lose women because they stop doing the things that made her choose them in the first place. They get comfortable, they get lazy, they take her for granted, and she leaves. But what if you could become so valuable, so irreplaceable, that she'd never want to risk losing you? Not because she's trapped, because she genuinely knows what she has. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 things to do right that will make her never want to lose you. Thing 1. Make her feel safe, emotionally, physically, and in the relationship. The first thing to do right that makes her never want to lose you, make her feel genuinely safe on every level. Emotionally safe to be vulnerable, physically safe in your presence, and relationally safe that you're committed and won't abandon her. Safety is a foundational need in relationships. When a woman feels deeply safe with a man, she bonds to him in ways that make losing him terrifying. Create emotional safety. She can share her feelings, fears, insecurities without being dismissed or mocked. You don't weaponize her vulnerabilities in arguments. She trusts you with her emotional world because you protect it. Emotional safety is prerequisite for intimacy. Without it, she guards herself. Women bond deeply to men who make them feel emotionally safe. Provide physical safety, not just from physical danger, safe in general presence. You're calm and controlled, not volatile or explosive. She never fears you physically or worries about your reactions. She feels safer in world with you than without you. Women stay with men who make them feel protected, leave men who make them feel endangered. Give relational security. You're consistent, reliable, and stable in commitment. She doesn't worry you'll abandon her or betray her. You've made it clear through actions she's safe in this relationship. Relational security allows her to invest fully without fear of devastating loss. Be predictably solid. She knows what to expect from you. Consistency builds trust. You don't have wild mood swings or erratic behavior. You're her rock, not her roller coaster. Predictable safety is attractive. Unpredictable chaos is exhausting. The safer she feels, the deeper she bonds. Why this works? Safety is fundamental human need. When you provide it, you become essential. Women are biologically wired to seek safety in partners. Once she feels safe with you, losing you means losing her safe place. Creates profound attachment. She needs you for emotional regulation. Safety makes you irreplaceable because she can't find it easily elsewhere. Michael's ex-girlfriend had told him he was too boring and too predictable. She left him for someone more exciting. 2 years later, after dating volatile, unpredictable men, she reached out. "I made the biggest mistake leaving you." Michael asked what changed. She said, "You made me feel safe. I could be myself with you. I never worried about you leaving or hurting me. I took that for granted. These other guys are exciting, but I'm constantly anxious. I realize now that what I had with you, that feeling of safety, is what I actually need." Michael had been her safe place. She'd confused safety with boredom. Years of chaos taught her the value of what she'd lost. But Michael had moved on to someone who appreciated his consistency from the start. So respond to her emotions with empathy, not dismissal. Be even-tempered and controlled even when upset. Make it clear you're not going anywhere. You're committed for the long term. Protect her vulnerabilities instead of exploiting them. Make her feel more secure in life with you than without you. Thing 2. Make her life genuinely better. Be net positive, not net negative. The second thing to do right, make her life genuinely better in tangible ways. Be a net positive force in her life, adding more value, support, joy, and solutions than you take in drama, stress, problems, and demands. Many men drain their partners, creating problems, requiring emotional labor, adding stress. Be different. Make her life easier, better, and more enjoyable. Add value in practical ways. Help with things that actually matter to her. Reduce her burdens. Don't add to them. Solve problems rather than create them. Value isn't abstract. It's tangible improvement in quality of life. People keep what improves their life, discard what worsens it. Be low drama, low maintenance. You don't create constant emotional crisis requiring management. You handle your emotions, problems, and life like an adult. She's not your therapist or mother. She's your partner. Drama-free partner is a breath of fresh air compared to high-maintenance alternatives. Emotionally exhausting partners get left. Easy, positive partners get kept. Support her goals actively. You're invested in her success and happiness. You actively help her achieve what matters to her. You're her biggest supporter and believer. When a man actively supports a woman's goals, he becomes associated with her success. Make daily life enjoyable. You bring laughter, fun, positive energy. Time with you is pleasant, not draining. You're someone she looks forward to seeing, not dreads. If she's happier with you than without you, she won't risk losing you. Net positive partners are irreplaceable. Net negative partners are replaceable. Why this works? People stay where life is good and leave where it's bad. Simple cost-benefit analysis. Do you add or subtract from her life? When you make life significantly better, losing you means life gets significantly worse. She becomes dependent on the positive value you bring. Creates rational attachment. Keeping you is the logical choice. Jordan dated 2 men. The first guy was exciting, but exhausting. Constant drama, emotional volatility, needed managing like a child. Every day with him was work. The second guy was stable, supportive, and easy. He made her laugh, helped her with her problems, supported her goals, reduced her stress. Jordan's friend asked which guy she'd choose. Jordan said, "First guy is more exciting, but the second guy makes my life better. First guy is who I want on Friday night. The second guy is who I want every day." Jordan chose the second guy. Why? Because when she evaluated her life with him versus without him, with him was clearly better. He added value. He made life easier, happier, more supported. The first guy subtracted value. He added stress, drama, and work. Jordan made the rational choice. Keep the person who improves life. So help with household tasks without being asked. Support her career and celebrate her wins. Be emotionally stable and don't create constant crisis. Make her feel lighter and happier when you're around. Her friends should notice her life improved since being with you.
Thing 3. Keep growing. Don't get comfortable and stagnant. The third thing to do right is keep growing, improving, and evolving. Don't get comfortable and stagnant. Many men win the woman, then stop trying. They stop working out, stop pursuing goals, stop being interesting. They become complacent, and she loses attraction. Stay ambitious, keep improving, remain interesting. Stay physically fit and healthy. Don't let yourself go after securing relationship. Continue prioritizing fitness and health. Physical attraction matters. Maintain it. Physical decline signals lack of self-respect and consideration for partner. Maintaining attractiveness shows you still value being attractive to her. Keep pursuing career and financial goals. Don't become complacent professionally. Continue building, earning, advancing. She wants partner who's going somewhere, not stuck. Man who becomes complacent loses appeal. Man who keeps achieving maintains it. Ambition is attractive, stagnation is not. Develop new skills and interests. Don't become boring and one-dimensional. Learn new things, try new activities, stay interesting. Give her reasons to remain fascinated by you. Novelty maintains interest. Familiarity without growth breeds contempt. Work on character and emotional intelligence. Keep becoming better man, wiser, more mature, more capable. Address your flaws and weaknesses. Show continuous personal development. Man committed to growth is more valuable than man who's done. Growing partners increase in value. Stagnant partners decrease in value. Why this works? Static things lose value. Appreciating assets gain value. When you're always improving, you're always becoming more valuable. She can't get complacent because you're not complacent. Creates future-focused mindset. You're an investment that pays returns. Keeps attraction alive because you remain attractive. Ben and his wife Rachel married at 28. Ben had been fit, ambitious, interesting. 5 years into marriage, Ben let it all go. He stopped working out, gained 40 pounds. He stopped pursuing career advancement, became complacent at work. He stopped having interesting hobbies, just watched TV every night. Rachel tried to talk to him about it. Ben said, "We're married. I don't need to impress you anymore." Rachel's attraction diminished. She started noticing other men, fit men with ambitions and interesting lives. Rachel felt guilty but couldn't help it. Ben had become boring. What attracted her to Ben, his fitness, ambition, interesting personality, had disappeared. He'd stopped trying. Rachel eventually asked for divorce. Ben was shocked, but he'd stopped being the man Rachel married. He thought securing marriage meant he could stop growing. He was wrong. So, maintain fitness routine and healthy eating habits. Work actively toward career goals and financial improvement. Have hobbies and interests that make you interesting. Read, learn, develop skills continuously. Make her proud of who you're becoming, not disappointed in who you've become. If you want to be the kind of man women never want to lose, hit that subscribe button for more relationship advice that helps men become exceptional partners. Now let's talk about the next thing. Thing 4. Meet her emotional needs, not just material ones. Many men think providing financially and materially is enough. It's not. Women need emotional connection, quality time, affection, feeling heard and valued. You can be an excellent provider and still lose her if you're emotionally absent. Give quality time and attention, not just physical presence, genuine attention and engagement. Put the phone down, listen to her, be present. She needs to feel like a priority, not an afterthought. Quality time creates connection. Distracted presence creates loneliness. Emotional neglect is reason women leave financially stable relationships. Be physically affectionate beyond sex. Hugs, kisses, cuddling, hand-holding. Non-sexual physical affection maintains bond. Touch is the language of love for many women. Affectionate partner creates security. Cold partner creates distance. Physical affection releases bonding hormones. Withholding it dissolves bonds. Listen and validate her feelings. She needs to be heard and understood. Don't always try to fix. Sometimes just listen. Validate her emotions even if you don't fully understand them. Feeling understood is a core emotional need in relationships. Express appreciation and love regularly. Tell her you appreciate her, love her, value her. Don't assume she knows. Say it explicitly. Verbal affirmation matters deeply to most women. Women who feel appreciated stay. Women who feel taken for granted leave. Regular emotional deposits prevent emotional bankruptcy. Why this works? Emotional needs are often more important than material needs. When you meet emotional needs, you create deep attachment. Emotional connection can't be bought. It's irreplaceable. She stays where she feels loved, heard, and valued. Creates emotional dependency that makes losing you devastating. David was an excellent provider. He worked hard, made good money, and gave his wife, Nicole, everything materially. Nice house, nice car, vacations. But David was emotionally absent. He came home exhausted, sat on the phone, barely talked to Nicole. When Nicole tried to share her day, David was distracted. When Nicole wanted affection, David said he was tired. Nicole felt lonely in her marriage. She tried to tell David she needed emotional connection. David said, "I work hard for you. What more do you want?" Nicole replied, "I want you. I want your attention, your affection, your presence. I want to feel like you care about me beyond providing money." David didn't change. Nicole eventually had an emotional affair with a coworker who actually listened to her and made her feel valued. When David discovered it, he was devastated. "I gave you everything." Nicole said, "You gave me money. I needed you." So, have daily conversations where you're fully present and engaged. Show physical affection multiple times per day. Tell her you love and appreciate her regularly. When she shares feelings, listen without judgment or fixing. Make her feel emotionally connected to you, not just materially provided for. Once you're doing these things right and she's deeply attached to you, you'll want to recognize when her love is genuine. Watch our video on 5 things women do when they genuinely love you, so you know when you've earned her real love. Links in the description.
Thing 5. Be trustworthy and loyal. Make her feel secure. The 5th and final thing to do right. Be completely trustworthy and loyal. Don't flirt with other women. Don't have inappropriate friendships. Don't do anything that makes her question your commitment. Be transparent, honest, and faithful. When a woman trusts you completely and knows you're loyal, she invests fully without reservation. Be completely faithful. Physical fidelity is baseline. Don't cheat. Emotional fidelity matters too. Don't have inappropriate connections. Don't flirt with or pursue other women even subtly. Even emotional infidelity destroys trust and bonds. Trust once broken is nearly impossible to fully rebuild. Be transparent. Open phone policy if needed. You have nothing to hide. Don't have secret friendships, communications, or activities. Your life is open book because you're doing nothing wrong. Transparent partner creates security. Secretive partner creates suspicion. Transparency builds trust. Secrecy destroys it. Follow through on commitments. If you say you'll do something, do it. Be man of your word consistently. She can depend on you. You don't let her down. Reliability over time builds deep trust. Prioritize her over other women. She's your first and only choice. Other women aren't competition. She's the one. Your actions demonstrate she's your priority. When she never questions your loyalty, she's secure and invested. Security in your fidelity allows her to love you fully. Why this works? Trust is foundation of everything. Without it, relationship crumbles. When she trusts you completely, she invests completely. Loyal partners are rare. If she has one, she won't risk losing him. Creates secure attachment. She's not anxious or guarding herself. Makes you irreplaceable. Trustworthy men are incredibly valuable. Amanda's first husband had been serial cheater. Secret texts, emotional affairs, eventually physical affair. Amanda divorced him. She was deeply scarred and hyper-vigilant in future relationships. Then she met Chris. Chris was different. He gave Amanda password to his phone. He introduced her to all his female friends. He was transparent about everything. He made it clear Amanda was his priority. When attractive women flirted with Chris, he shut it down immediately. Over time, Amanda's walls came down. She realized Chris was completely trustworthy. Chris's loyalty and transparency allowed Amanda to love him without fear. Amanda told her friend, "I'll never leave Chris. Men like him, actually loyal, actually trustworthy, are incredibly rare. I'd be insane to risk losing him." Chris's complete trustworthiness made him irreplaceable to Amanda. So don't hide your phone or have secret conversations. Introduce her to everyone in your life, male and female friends. Don't maintain inappropriate friendships with other women. Follow through on everything you promise. Make sure she never questions your fidelity or commitment. If you do these 5 things right, she'll never want to lose you. Make her feel safe on every level. Make her life genuinely better. Keep growing and improving. Meet her emotional needs, and be completely trustworthy and loyal. These aren't tricks or manipulation. These are principles of being an exceptional partner, someone who adds so much value that losing you would devastate her.
Not because she's trapped, but because she genuinely knows what she has. Most men lose good women because they get lazy and complacent. They stop doing what made her choose them. They take her for granted. They become net negative instead of net positive. They stop growing. They neglect emotional needs. They break trust. Don't be that man. Be the man she chose. Better yet, become even better than the man she chose. Make her feel safe. Improve her life. Keep growing yourself. Meet her emotional needs, and be worthy of her trust. Do these things, and she won't just stay. She'll never want to lose you. You'll be irreplaceable, because excellent partners are rare, and smart women hold on to them. If you want to be the kind of man women never want to lose, subscribe for more relationship advice that helps men become exceptional partners. Drop a comment telling me which of these 5 things you're already doing well, or which one you need to work on. Let's hear your experience. You have the power to become irreplaceable, not through manipulation or making her dependent, through genuine excellence as a partner. Make her feel safe, add value to her life, keep improving yourself, meet her emotional needs, and be worthy of her trust. Do these things and you won't have to worry about losing her, because she'll never want to lose you. Be the man worth keeping. Do the work. Become irreplaceable.